Tonight, the 514 Memorial Commission is holding a public meeting sharing the final results from that survey more than 1,000 of you filled out. It details what you want to see in a memorial for the Tops shooting victims. The I-Team's Ed Dranch has learned the city is now asking the state for more money to build that memorial.
As the 514 Commission reveals ideas for a memorial, Ebony White has her own ideas about how $15 million should be spent. Her uncle Hayward Patterson was shot and killed at Tops.
Whether it's another place of a venue of restaurants and entrepreneurship that is solely based in the lives of those lost and those victims, right? Creating more opportunity. That's what I would really enjoy being able to see.
For months, I've been asking questions about funding for that 514 memorial, and the commission noting contractors should present a plan worth about $15 million, even though the commission is working without a tangible budget.
And just to be clear, there is no money in the commission's hands right now.
There is, for the sake of the interview, there are a lot of things that are happening that I cannot divulge at this time. There is a pledge and guarantee that we will have funds to do what we need to have done.
But pledges are not tangible.
Correct.
So at this point, there is no money behind the commission.
At this point, there is no money.
As I've reported, the state says it will commit up to $900,000 for the commission of this memorial. The city of Buffalo still has not said how much it will commit, but is now asking the state for more.
How much more would you like to see come from the state?
You know, I don't want to put a dollar figure on it. We've been talking to the state. We would like the state to increase their contribution if they can.
I've also been questioning how independent this independent commission actually is, considering this statement from the mayor.
There is significant state involvement and city involvement. We have state staff that attend every commission meeting and city staff that attend every commission meeting.
And the fact that when you email the commission, a city spokesperson responds. Angelica Morrison is the Communications and Community Relations Assistant Manager for the city of Buffalo. Why is she responding to 514 Memorial emails on behalf of the city of Buffalo? I've asked with no answer. I've also asked the chairman of the commission, Reverend Mark Blue, about the independence of the commission, knowing each person on the board was appointed by either the governor or the mayor.
Reverend Blue, do you feel that this commission can be independent, knowing that all of these people were appointed by the governor or by the city, the mayor?
Absolutely.
How so?
Because we're all independent thinkers. They are a part of the process, but they're looking at us to give them direction.
Yet when you ask Ebony White how she wants to see this $15 million spent, it's not on a memorial. Rather, it's something breathing life into a place where so many were taken.
And at that time when they were murdered and their lives were cut short, they were living.
I've asked the city of Buffalo for information about how much it'll contribute to this memorial and why they're asking the state for more. My request for comment has not been answered. For the 7 News I-Team, I'm Ed Dranch.